When strength slowly slips away. Have you noticed it's getting harder to get up from a chair? Climbing a few steps feels heavier than it used to. Not painful, just heavier. If so, you're not alone. After age 60, the body naturally begins to experience a condition called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass due to aging. But what most people don't realize is that some of the most common foods we eat every day are secretly accelerating that process. In this article, we'll dive deep into the 5 everyday foods that are quietly eating away at your strength, and share smart swaps and science-backed strategies to help you preserve, and even rebuild, your muscle as you age. Bread 1. Refined carbs, the rust that eats away at muscle. Donut foods that feel light but hit hard. White bread. Crackers. Instant noodles. These, comfort carbs, may seem harmless, but they're made from refined carbohydrates, grains that have been stripped of fiber and nutrients, leaving behind fast-digesting sugars. DNA, the damage to muscle. Blood sugar spikes, leading to insulin overload. Insulin resistance over time prevents muscles from absorbing protein effectively. Triggers chronic inflammation, slowing recovery and muscle repair. Increases visceral fat, which can replace lean muscle mass. Light bulb, think of it this way. Trying to build muscle on a refined carb diet is like trying to build a house in a sugar storm. Your building blocks, protein, never reach the foundation. White heavy checkmark, smarter swaps. Opt for whole grain bread, brown rice, steel-cut oats. Choose slow-digesting carbs like sweet potatoes, lentils, quinoa. Always pair carbs with protein and healthy fat to slow absorption. Tangerine 2. Fruit juice, a sweet muscle saboteur. Beverage box looks healthy, but a glass of orange juice in the morning sounds healthy, right? But fruit juice is loaded with concentrated sugar, especially fructose, with none of the fiber found in whole fruit. Warning: the consequences. Fructose is processed in the liver, increasing the risk of fat buildup and fatty liver. Triggers inflammation, damaging muscle tissue. Doesn't make you feel full, which may lead to overeating. Spikes and crashes blood sugar, draining energy and stamina. Brain reality check. 1 glass of orange juice contains the sugar from 3 to 4 oranges, without the fiber or satiety that comes from eating whole fruit. White heavy checkmark, better options. Eat whole fruits with the skin, apples, pears, berries. Swap juice for fiber-rich smoothies. Add chia seeds, oats, leafy greens to slow sugar absorption. Hydrate with lemon water, herbal tea, or infused water. Bacon 3. Processed meats, the fake protein friend. Cut of meat looks like protein, but cold cuts, bacon, sausages, they're high in protein, yes, but also packed with preservatives, sodium, and unhealthy fats. DNA, the damage to muscle. Nitrates/nitrites promote oxidative stress that damages muscle cells. High sodium dehydrates tissues, causing cramps and fatigue. Trans fats fuel chronic inflammation. Reduces blood flow, depriving muscle of oxygen and nutrients. Fearful, face the trap. You think you're fueling muscle, but frequent consumption of processed meats may actually accelerate muscle decline. White heavy checkmark, healthier swaps. Choose fresh, lean meats like grilled chicken, steamed fish, or boiled beef. Eat more fatty fish, salmon, sardines, for protein plus anti-inflammatory benefits. Mix in plant-based proteins, lentils, tofu, chickpeas, quinoa. Leafy green 4. Raw leafy greens, too much of a good thing. Green salad when superfoods turn counterproductive. Spinach and Swiss chard are packed with iron, magnesium, vitamin K. But eaten raw in large amounts, they can interfere with the absorption of key minerals. Exclamation mark, the culprit, oxalates. Oxalates in raw greens can bind with calcium, increasing risk of kidney stones and weakening bones. Iron and magnesium impairing muscle contraction and energy. White heavy checkmark smarter eating. Lightly steam or sauté greens to reduce oxalates. Rotate with other greens, kale, bok choy, arugula. Pair greens with vitamin C-rich foods, like bell peppers, citrus, to boost iron absorption. Hot beverage 5. Caffeine, a double-edged sword. Relieved face a pick-me-up with a catch. Caffeine can boost alertness, but too much, or taken at the wrong time, can disrupt sleep and increase muscle breakdown. Here's why it matters. Raises cortisol, a hormone that breaks down muscle. Disrupts deep sleep, when muscle repairs and grows. Impairs mineral absorption, calcium, magnesium, needed for muscle function. ZZZ sleep equals strength. Most muscle recovery happens at night during deep sleep. If caffeine messes with your sleep, you're missing your body's prime time for rebuilding. White heavy checkmark how to use caffeine wisely. Limit to 1 to 2 cups/day, and avoid after 2 p.m. Always drink with food, never on an empty stomach. Try green tea, decaf coffee, or herbal infusions as alternatives. Puzzle piece recap, your muscle maintenance plan after 60. Here's your simple checklist to protect and restore muscle. White heavy checkmark prioritize clean protein, lean meats, fish, eggs, legumes. Broccoli eat quality carbs, brown rice, oats, sweet potatoes, whole fruits. Fire fight inflammation, with omega-3s, greens, turmeric, ginger. Droplets stay hydrated and replenish minerals. Sleeping face sleep deeply every night, your muscles grow while you rest. Flexed biceps final thoughts, strength is still within reach. You don't have to change everything overnight. Start small. Swap white bread for whole grains. Say goodbye to juice, hello, fiber-filled smoothies. Ditch deli meats for grilled salmon or chicken. Sauté your greens instead of juicing them raw. Enjoy your coffee, but give your sleep the last word. Your strength isn't gone, it's waiting for you to reclaim it.